Hey everybody! I am going to just take you along with me for the day. I'm going to be going to my favourite place in Egypt. It's called Khalili. It's an outdoor bazaar, and I'm going to be going there today to grab some gifts for friends I'm visiting, as well as a few items for my guest room, because I really want to do like a tour slash tap through of the guest bedroom, like I've done with the bedroom and living room thus far. So I've kind of got two jobs here to get done today, and I wanted to take you guys along with me. So this is the shop that I found that was going to work out perfectly for the gift that I wanted for my best friend. I wanted to find something for her that would be a necklace that said, like, well, I'll show you later. You have to wait and see. I think it's a joke between the two of us, and I just wanted to get her this custom necklace that had this phrase on it. So it will come up more closer to the end of the video. You'll see it, and I'll tell you a bit about it. But I needed to find a place that would do the custom necklace, and then also just like make sure the price was good, etc. So this is the shop that I found. There's lots of shops in this bazaar that do it, but this was the first place I stopped. A lot of the shops here have the same products, so it worked out. I'm just kind of showing you the whole space, and I was waiting in this shop while the shop owner brought it to be custom made, essentially. Not custom made, like the like actual necklace part, you choose what you would like, and then they actually customize one part of the necklace. It's a very Egyptian style necklace. It's usually done with hieroglyphics, which is the old Egyptian writing. And I'm gonna show you actually the booklet that he showed me, and kind of flip through that with you so you can see what I'm talking about. And we'll go to get other gifts for some of the little nuggets that I'm going to see my friend's kids that I love dearly, and then a few things for the guest bedroom. This is my favorite place to purchase like decor stuff, because I'll show you bits and pieces of the bazaar. It's just a magical place. I'm still actually just in the same shop, kind of tapping, scratching around for you guys a bit. It was kind of perfect because the shop owner left to go and get it custom done. Like, they leave the shop to get, there's like tailors in this space, there's people that do different kinds of work that they can take, for example, a dress that someone's purchased from their shop, and they can go and get it tailored to fit them while you're still in the shop, so it's kind of cool. They usually have a place for you to sit, like a little stool, and they'll ask you if you would like something to drink. This is the booklet. So this is what I'm talking about if you've ever seen hieroglyphics on a necklace. So the shop owner and I had a bit of a misunderstanding, although I'm not sure how you misunderstand this. I wanted it to be in hieroglyphics, but when you give him a name or a word, you write it down in English or in Arabic, and then it would do essentially the translation into hieroglyphics. So like, I have one of these that are used to, that had my name but written in hieroglyphics. And I'll show you kind of what that looks like at the end of the book. But it was really funny. I don't know if it's just because I'm a foreigner that he thought I would want it in English. But look, it's supposed to be, this is the little hieroglyphic alphabet. And I thought it would be like quite fun to have what I'm writing for her, the joke, in hieroglyphics, because it's it's got some funny words in it that you might not want hanging around your neck. But he brought it back to me. It was in English, and I was like, what? This is a hieroglyphics necklace shop, or like, you know, this is what this is. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, okay. And then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, it's fine. Like, this is also really funny, and it's a very Egyptian design, so it still has the Egyptian quality to it. I'm still just like grabbing things in his shop while he's gone tapping and scratching on them. There were a few other people that like are in charge of the shop there, but they were happy I was buying something. They didn't care if I was tapping around. These are belly dancing costumes. When I first moved to Egypt, I actually did walkthroughs of a lot of different shops in this bazaar. I paid the shop owners to like go in. This is one of my favorite shops. Look at these beautiful like, this is just amazing to me. But yeah, I paid the shop owners to let me like essentially like rent out their shop for like 30 minutes or something, and tap and scratch around the shop. So I did jewellery shops here, I did belly dancing, outfit shops, I did jewellery shops, I did all sorts of things. This is my favourite spot. Look at this amazing architecture and all the beautiful lanterns. I will put a link in the description box to a compilation video that I did, where I compiled all the videos from this particular bazaar into one. So it's like 3 hours worth of tapping and scratching through this amazing place. So I will link that below for you guys. Look at this smart cat. I have to show you this video twice. Look how smart. It's so hot out. Okay, this is my ride home. Do you see? That's a motorcycle, 2 men holding, I don't know what, but very common to see giant things people holding on motorcycles in Egypt. Oh gosh, I saw someone one time with this huge pane of glass on a motorcycle, 2 guys holding it. I was like, all right, there you go. Okay, sorry, I'm now showing you all the things I bought, but I just thought I'd lay things out. We're back in the apartment now. The belly dancing little girl dress is for my friend's little girl, and there's 2 of these Egypt, like pretty standard Egypt with pyramids shirts, but they're for my friend's boys who are twins. One of them loves red, the other one loves blue. So I thought they would enjoy this. Ready? Get ready. I'm just gonna leave this here. This is my gift for my friend. I'm like chuckling in the background. I call her essentially the BS detector. That's like my nickname for her, because she can detect BS anytime, any day, and I love it about her. So it's my nickname for her, and I put it on a necklace first. So I'm going to bring it because it's her birthday when I'm going to be visiting her. This is a sheet set that I decided I would grab for the guest bedroom. It's like a really reasonable price there, and like literally this was like $4.50 in US dollars. it's a sheet set with like just the sheets and 2 pillowcases, and then in Egypt there's like these long pillows, so there are 2 long pillowcases too. But this is my favourite find of the day. I don't know if you saw this, it was in the shop that I sat in for like 30 minutes waiting for the necklace. But this is like a really fun gold and purple Middle Eastern oil lamp. It's a very famous look from Aladdin, the magic lamp. It's called an oil lamp, and I just think they're beautiful. And this was really fun to use for decorating in my guest room. And same with this. Bubble wrap sounds so good, so we're going to just pop a few bubbles before we open this next item. I actually bought this in the shop that I showed you and said it's my favourite place at the Bazaar, like all the lanterns there, that kind of has the architecture above it, it's so pretty. So I just got this little lantern. I have a few things like this already in my apartment, so I have a larger one that's shaped very similar, same shape, just different design. So I'm going to use this in the room too. And play with bubble wrap for a moment. So I'm going to actually take you along with me in kind of like setting up the guest room, cleaning it up a bit first. I did my recent trigger trail, and that was through my entire apartment, and so there's still a few random things in there from the trigger trail that we'll need to kind of move out, clean up first. And then I'm not going to like show you the entire outcome, just like a split second of it, because I want you to see but not like ruin the video to come. So I'll just kind of show you my process of how I decorate and tap and scratch on a few things along the way. She's gonna look so cute in that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, taking a little break for a snack. I bought this recently at one of the shops I like to grab things from called Gourmet. You can see the name above. This is frozen pomegranate. I've never purchased just like a tub of frozen pomegranate before, but I wanted to try it out because pomegranate has not been in season lately for a while now, and I love them, so kind of wanted to see what it looked like, and this is it. I'm just gonna kind of spoon in, kind of let you hear the sounds, but let's put a towel under there first because it's kind of bumping around on the metal. I have this thing where I love eating frozen fruit. It's like a dessert to me, so I eat it as is. Like, I keep it frozen and I'll eat it like this, so I'm super excited about this. Saves you so much time opening a pomegranate also. It's delicious, very good, perfect. So let's start the process of kind of essentially setting up for a video. That is the balloon section of the trigger trail. That I'll put a link to the trigger trail, so some of these things make more sense to It's a trail of triggers through my entire apartment. Most fun video that I've ever made are the trigger trails. It's so fun. So these are parts of it that are still sitting in the guest room. The guest room's like it's been used for guests once. It's usually just for random stuff for filming. My laundry, that's the like thing that had the balloons on it, that's for hanging my laundry to dry. So yeah, this is a wall of straws, and the balloons, we're gonna have to take those off of here so we can close up the laundry dryer rack. My boyfriend got this at a vintage market, and he has an ASMR channel as well, and he did like a doctor roleplay recently, so that's why that's there. I'll link that below for you. So I kind of just start to set the things up that I've purchased. I really love turquoise, purple and yellow together, so this is also part of the trigger trail. Kind of put the camera down, got to untie this, and it was kind of tied tightly. This room was the first room in the trigger trail, and that was so fun. I highly recommend checking that out. Like I said, I'll link that below, as well as the 3-hour compilation video for you of me tapping and scratching through all the shops in the bazaar. So taking these bracelets off, and I've got some hangers randomly still sitting here on the bed, some bunch of random stuff. We're going to have to clean this up. Tags sounds so good always. So my closet's behind, a wardrobe really is behind here. And I've got all these purses on the side of the room that I used in a video a while back, of like a video tapping and scratching. I think it was like 10 purses. I got them all at this like another outside area where you can purchase things in Egypt. It's kind of fun place. It's different from the bazaar. These are all like knockoffs that were really cheap, but it made a really fun video. Lots and lots of different purses. Oh, maybe I should do. I just did my first roleplay not too long ago. My FBI agent roleplay as like a throwback to one of my very first videos on the channel. It wasn't a roleplay, but it was a themed video, and it was female FBI agent. Anyway, I'm thinking I should do like another roleplay selling the purses, or like talking about them, selling them. I don't know, what do you think? Maybe I'll put a community post up with a poll for you guys. So instead of having them just like sitting in a bag or like spread out in this room, I'm just gonna put them in the wardrobe, hang them all on these hangers. And of course, if I have guests come, I will move these so they have some space for their clothes. I just have some jackets in here. I realised a robe that I got from Khalili the last time I was there goes really well with the colour thing I'm going with in this room. The kind of yellow, turquoise, purple. I might add this little lantern candle holder, but I'm not sure. I have that in another room at the moment, but I'm kind of trying to decide what I'll use. I felt sad to remove the balloons, but I had to, because I had to close this rack for the video, for the filming in this video. This was one of my favourite parts of the trigger trail, the like balloon tunnel. I'll call it the balloon tunnel. I'm just like cutting just right at the end so that I can kind of get the top, the little part that's tied off as well, but I wasn't successful with this one. No problem. I had to take pins and pop all of these. Of course, I'm not going to include that in this video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I decided to kick the ball around for a moment. I hope you enjoyed this video very much. This is a very quick look at the room because I don't want to spoil the tour video, and we'll just kick some balloons as we say goodbye. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye for now.